What's going on, guys? Let's have a final look at the PGU Nu Unleashed before it releases. First, the box looks absolutely insane. That front art looks amazing, and from the side you can just see how big the box is. It's actually incredible. You can have a full scale picture of the PGU Nu Unleashed Gundam on the side. Wow. The front art also goes around to the top and the other side, and the back has all the further details. So far it looks like it's worth the price. We'll just have to see how it is when it comes out finally. So this video was taken from a live stream of Bandai Japan, and the only annoying thing I have to say is there's no English subtitles, so I had to find a way to get the information and bring it across to you guys. So the first thing is the dimensions. It's almost equivalent to 3 PG Unleashed RX-78s side by side. So maybe that can justify the price because it's so big. And what they were saying is that this could be like a Christmas present where you keep the box forever. Hopefully you guys like to see the box. It looks incredible. You can see the fin funnels on display in the Unleashed form. And this is what the front box art looks like in HD. You can pause and absorb that in. The next part of the video goes into more detail about the inner frame of the PG Unleashed Nu Gundam, and you can see it side by side now with the fully normal form and then the half armor form. The first thing they do is provide a close-up and go through the Gundam, and the thing that is different from previously is that it has all the stickers and water decals on. I think there are more green stickers than before. If we zoom in, you can also see there's a bunch more red stickers on the neck as well. One gripe though, this man is holding the Gundam up and look at that waist. It looks a little flimsy right there. He has to basically hold it on to keep it upright, otherwise it will fall over. This is a concerning sign because maybe you just have to keep it on the base at all times. Here's another look at the angle. The backpack looks crazy as well. The level of detail is on another level. The next thing they're going to reveal is the stickers, and wow, that is a crazy big sheet of stickers. Compare it to other Gundam kits with the foil stickers, this is on a different scale. Look how many little red dots there are. That's actually crazy. I wonder how long this is going to take to put on. It looks like there's hundreds of stickers. And you can see the Gundam can't stay up by itself, he's put it down on the side. Another look here, we have the wiring for the LED lights. We'll see that towards the end of the video. And they're just going to show some more angles of the figure. Here is a close-up of the ankle. They're showing off the waterslide decals. Yes, Bandai has finally included waterslide decals in their kits apart from the MGEX Strike Gundam, and hopefully they're high quality because those stickers on the PG Unleashed RX-78, those were trash. You can see more of the red dot stickers. It looks absolutely insane, the level of detail. So they've added even more foil stickers than previously. There's even silver foil stickers that makes it look even more metallic, and it looks like the skeleton is coming through to the outer parts. Side by side, you can see that this man is going to move around the pose. It can stay in this fixed position right here, but it looks very, very unstable. Look how carefully he's handling the kit. Now we get to see the inner frame. It looks beautiful. The silver parts, you have the orange gold, the yellow gold, and then you can see a leg. There's got some red parts, the piping. Then you have the metallic stickers that give it that metallic feel. And then all around the skirt, it looks kind of beautiful. But look at that inside waist. I know it's flimsy, but damn, that looks crazy cool. That core unit there. Those look like closed fist hands as well. So it looks like they're also going to have the PG Unleashed RX-78 style hands too. And then that arm looks kind of incredible. You can see the ball joint. Even the ball joint has levels of detail. Usually it's just gray plastic. Now you can see the side view, it looks incredible. And now the focus is on the head unit. So in this section, I had to translate it, but basically they were saying that in the anime, there was a scene where you unveil the cover to show the full Gundam finished, and they wanted to mimic that experience for the builders. So now when the builders unveil it, that's basically going to show that it's finished. You can also see the chest frame, all those silver parts. I think it has the most incredible metallic pieces I've ever seen. Now you can see that it's struggling to stand up. That is a kind of a worrying sign because they were flexing how it could do all of these poses, but maybe not. Here they're showing off the different colors of gold. That looks crazy. The metal Vulcan though, that looks insane. That bronze, that's looking cool. Imagine touching it, you can feel that coolness from the metal. And then all of this level of detail, it would get covered up with the armor, but having the armor off, and you can open up to like 1, 2, 3 different levels and spin the Vulcans around, and there's a clear part inside. Wow, that looks insane. Notice how he's still holding it up. Look at those legs swinging. It looks super unstable. Maybe it's a prototype. We'll have to see. Now he's showing off the gold runners. So I had to translate this part. He said there were over 50 runners that were unique. And then if you want to include the duplicates, there's like 60 different types of runners. That's incredible. I don't think I've ever seen that many runners before, but you got to expect it from a kit of this size and this price. The next section is around the LED lights. Now this is where it gets a little suspicious because they're charging 250 USD for those lights. And here is what it looks like when it lights up. I do admit it does look kind of cool with the cockpit, chest, head, and shoulder areas lighting up. But I must say, the level of brightness, it's kind of hard to tell because when they're filming this, it's a super bright room. Maybe it is kind of worth it, but I highly doubt it. It looks kind of cool, but I assume third parties would also make these type of lights. So maybe you guys just need to wait for those third-party lights, but at least you can have the function to install lights, which is kind of cool. It's kind of shaking a lot though. I assume it's because it's not on the base. The guy's still holding it up. He's trying to highlight how the lights are incredible. Zooming in, that individual cockpit of Amuro, that is cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Bandai kit where the cockpit lights up like that. They're showing it around. It looks kind of bright. That's kind of good to see. They are now showing it from a further angle out, and it also looks kind of cool. I must admit, the lights do look kind of cool. Imagine at nighttime, we turn off all the lights and you just see this menacing Gundam. It may be made of plastic, but all of those shiny metallic parts and these LED lights, it gives it kind of a realistic feel, which no other Gundam has. So looking at the box art, it looks incredible. The level of detail, unmatched. This will be the king of Gunpla for years to come. So I hope you guys liked the video and feel free to subscribe. I'm going to cover this later when it comes out, so stay tuned. I hope you guys liked the video and I'll see you later. Peace.